Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Scatino, aka Scat, and today's finally the day. Well, actually tomorrow morning, early hours of the morning, is finally the day. E3 kicks off. We've got all the press conferences coming up over the next couple of days. It's a really exciting time, obviously, if you are a gamer. So, a few things I'll be going through on this particular video. Obviously, we are in the run-up to E3, to these conferences. So, basically, I think what I'm going to do, the way I'm going to be doing shit on my channel basically, is the same as I done last year. Just after every conference, I'm going to be just be doing like a quick recap, like my whole review on each conference that's coming up. And there is quite a few, obviously, this year, other than the main ones. Obviously, first things, it kicks off, and everything I talk about here, guys, obviously will be in UK time. You know, we are in the UK over here. So everything I'm like times and everything, it will all be in UK time. I will also put down in the description all the times of the press conferences for everybody in the UK who wants to watch them. So basically, it's all kicking off tonight. 2:30 in the morning. It will be the Bethesda conference. That's the first one. Really looking forward to that. Obviously, Fallout 4 was announced just a few days ago. We hopefully, well, I would presume we're going to be seeing some extended gameplay of Fallout 4. Obviously, they'll be showing some of the new changes to the battle system, all that kind of stuff. And obviously, biggest of all is the release date. A lot of people are expecting the game to come this year. I am too, hopefully. I think if Bethesda can come out today and say that Fallout 4 is coming out this November, that is firm, concrete release date, it's not being pushed back. You know, that shit's crazy. So we're looking forward to Bethesda. Obviously, as well, it looks like they're going to be announcing a new Dishonored. And they may talk about Doom also. So yeah, we're looking forward to Bethesda. And then tomorrow, actually during the day, well, 5 PM tomorrow, we've got the Microsoft conference. A lot's going to be going on in the Microsoft conference. Hopefully finally seeing some gameplay of Rise of the Tomb Raider, the brand new Tomb Raider game, which obviously they've got timed exclusive for. Looking at the remake of Gears of War, the first Gears of War, we'll be looking at that no doubt. And obviously Halo 5, I want to finally see some proper campaign footage of Halo 5 and get some more specifics on that. So, yeah, Microsoft have got a really good year this year, I think, especially if they can pull a few cats out the bag as well. You know, we all know Sony hasn't really got any big AAA exclusives coming out this year, so I think Microsoft could really build on that and get, like, one, you know, step ahead of the game, really. So that's at 5 PM tomorrow. 9 PM tomorrow, we've got Electronic Arts, we've got EA. I never really get excited about the EA press conferences, really. I think they spend too much on FIFA, too much on Madden. Well, not that much on FIFA, obviously, because it's like American-centric, like US-centric, so they focus more on Madden. I am looking forward to FIFA, but because they never actually show any gameplay, it's more of like just a big trailer, so the only thing I'm really hoping for at the EA conference is gameplay of the new Mirror's Edge. I really enjoyed the first Mirror's Edge, so the second one, I'm definitely hyped for it. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else. I know other people will be hyped for like Star Wars, Battlefront and games like that, but I'm not a Star Wars fan, so that it's really whatever to me. So other than Mirror's Edge, I'm really not sure what EA could come out with that will make me like, whoa, like, you know, amazing, I can't wait. So we'll see. That's at 9 PM tomorrow. Then at 11 PM we've got the Ubisoft conference. Again, Ubisoft, I'm not really hyped for the Ubisoft conference. I mean, it's like for the past 2 or 3 E3s now, they've been showing off The Division, which looked amazing when it first shown. Then it was delayed and delayed and delayed. So now it's like, what, are they going to come out and show more gameplay of it? And yet it's still not coming out until next year. I'm like, I'm not arsed. Unless your game's coming out really this year, and you've been showing it for the past 2 years, then I'm not arsed. Like, why show a game again this year that's not coming out next year when you've been showing it for the past 2-3 fucking years? You know? Show games that are coming out this year, get everyone hyped. So I'm not that bothered about The Division right now. They're also the people behind Rainbow Six, I believe. Not asked about that game. Didn't like the other Rainbow Six games. Assassin's Creed, couldn't give a toss about Assassin's Creed. Even if there was a new Splinter Cell, don't care about new Splinter Cell. If there was a Rayman game, yeah, the Rayman games are good, but is it a blockbuster title that's like, oh my god, I can't believe this is really coming out? No. So Ubisoft is Ubisoft. They'll probably have that chick come out, you know, making these little innuendos and swearing because she thinks it's funny, this, that and the other. But to be honest, I think it's played out. So that's Monday in a nutshell. So on Monday, we've got Bethesda, Microsoft, EA and Ubisoft. Going into Tuesday now, and again, this is at 2:30 in the morning, same as Bethesda, we've got Sony. Now, yeah, Sony might not have many AAA games coming out this year, like blockbuster AAA games like Uncharted, but I think there's still a lot to look forward to with Sony. I think going off the success of Bloodborne, all these rumours surrounding Dark Souls 3 at the moment, I think Dark Souls 3 may show up at Sony's conference this year. I think it will be in From Software's best interest, really. And Sony's, that obviously like the success of Bloodborne. Obviously Dark Souls isn't an exclusive, and it will also come to the Xbox One, but get people to associate this brand with the Sony platform, you know. Show Dark Souls 3 at Sony's conference, you know. I'm looking forward to Dark Souls. I am going to make another video regarding Dark Souls 3, of course, because it deserves its own video. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. As long as it isn't a rumour and it was all bullshit, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward to seeing more gameplay of Uncharted 4. And, you know, Uncharted 4. It's amazing. I'm also hoping for a release date of Rime. That Rime game, which looks like amazing, like at the last conference, like we've not really heard anything about it, so I'm looking forward to hearing more than that. And of course, a lot of rumours going around again about The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian is going to be at E3, it is going to be a PS4 game. You know, at this point, I'm like, it is what it is with The Last Guardian. Even if The Last Guardian is shown at E3, with a release date, coming to PS4, I don't think at this point it is even ever going to be able to live up to the hype. I think, well, the hype is dead now. I really don't think, after such a long wait, it was announced like 6 years ago. After such a long wait, I really don't, I think when we finally get our hands on this game, I think it's going to be like, yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, but whether or not we'd play it and we'd be like, this is Game of the Year material, this is that game, this is the game we have been waiting for. It was worth all these years waiting. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's up in the air whether or not The Last Guardian will still appear. And if it does, I think, again, the release date will be like the end of next year. So what's it to get hyped about? We're obviously going to be seeing more of Street Fighter 5, so that's all good. So moving on to 5 PM on Tuesday, we've got Nintendo's. I don't think they're doing a conference. I think they're doing another Nintendo Direct. I'm really not asked about Nintendo at this point. I don't play the Wii U. I've sold my 3DS, so I've really got nothing to look forward to other than the fact that Project Zero 4, is it Project Zero 4 or 5, is coming out at some point for the Wii U. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because I like them games, but other than that, they ain't got nothing for me, Nintendo, at this point. I'm really not asked about Zelda or another Mario game. I'm really not. I'm looking forward to hear them talk about their new next console whenever they decide to talk about that. That's 5 PM on Tuesday. At 6 PM, we've got Square Enix. Now, Square Enix, obviously they're going to be showing Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's their own conference. They're publishing the game, Rise of the Tomb Raider. They'll be showing that. A new Final Fantasy game, not asked about that. I'm looking forward to seeing some of Kingdom Hearts, definitely. Looking forward to seeing some gameplay of Just Cause 3? Yeah, Just Cause 3, not 4, Just Cause 3. Looking forward to seeing some proper gameplay of that. So that's all the conferences in a nutshell. You know, there's a lot, there'll be a lot to talk about. I'm hoping for some big surprises, but we'll see. Like I say, after each conference, I'm going to make a video. So the first one, I'll make early hours of tomorrow morning after the Bethesda one. Then I'll get some kip, and then we'll go from there doing Microsoft and EA. So I hope you all tune in. Like I said, a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss. I'll put all the times for the UK down in the description below. And as always, please don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. And that's it from me. So have a good E3. I'll have a good E3. Hope you all enjoy it. And stay tuned. So that's it. I'm out. Peace.